What it do? What it do? You know what to do. Like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Most definitely hit the bell icon. That's a notification bell that alert you all content that drops to my YouTube channel. Also hit the thumbs up, the AKA the like button. YouTube appreciate that. S.L.R Media TV appreciate that. Also hit the subscribe button. I need everybody, all my subscribers, future subscribers, to go check out my second YouTube channel, S.L.R Sports News TV. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment over there. Also, you like the content, you like what I do, make sure you donate to the Cash App. All information is at the bottom of the ticker. Well, definitely shout out to everybody who donates to the Cash App. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. You see the title. You see the title. It's a lot of speculation going on. It's a lot of speculation going on. Did Drake help LeBron James cheat on his wife? That's what we want to know. Rumors going around. We've been hearing rumors about LeBron James, but nobody was ever to catch LeBron James. Has the squeaky clean image? Has the armor been penetrated? Does Drake have the ammunition and the ammo and the answers to all what we do know and what we don't know? But see, that's what S.L.R Media is here for. We on the scene for everything. I told you, we cover hip hop, news, sports, politics, whatever was going on, what's happening. S.L.R Media TV, we're on it, most definitely. And if it's true what they're saying, this could be one of the biggest scandals in sports history and hip hop history all together. Did Drake help LeBron James cheat on his wife, Savannah James? Boy, LeBron. You better hope, pray none of this shit ain't true, LeBron James. Let's get into it.
Like, we gotta be very, like, I know, yo, I'm one of Drake's biggest fans. I know y'all love Drake too, some of y'all. And I know the K-Bots, they're like, talk shit about Drake. No. Y'all go away. By the way, Kendrick's nothing without Universal too. Like, it's Universal. Like, who's gonna be Universal? Like, let's fucking put our brains on. So, when I see Drake teasing this shit, this is to appease maybe fans. Like, is he spitting? Yes. Is this at LeBron? Yes. Right? Which, by the way, I completely get that angle too. News flash for LeBron. Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans. Okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No. here living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places. I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black chicks. White women. I'm the guy. So when I bring the tings, and I'm hooking you up, when Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified pedo, you're the first one to say, whoa, me and Drake done did some two-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the fuck is you talking about? Or how about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry. I'm snitching on you. That's why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song about me being a pedophile when we went on two-mans. That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bro. Like LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a pedophile. Get out the way, LeBron. What are you doing? Are you dumb? So now you got Drake over here, damn, like the nigga dropped a whole freestyle basically saying, LeBron, you're a woman to tell on you, bro. Bron! Do you want to get to Bryce getting the league? Stop it! Talking about, oh yeah, like, nigga, don't rap no more Kendrick Lamar songs. Kendrick wasn't bringing you the tings. Drizzy, he wasn't bringing you the tings. Stop it. Just stop it, gang. So you got Drake being passive-aggressive with you now. Just like how you were being passive-aggressive with him. I don't know where y'all fell out at. But nigga, you have a perfect image of being the perfect guy. But you're just like Drake. Y'all all like the same smuts. From the same smuts that look non-black. You and Drake are the same thing. Let me just put this back out there. LeBron, you and Drake are the same guy. You're just married. That's why when he's getting called a pedophile, you should shut up. Oh shit, they call him yo, you think Tiger Woods would start snitching on the guy who was helping him cheat? Fuck no. Oh shit. They call him my mans who I was on two-mans with a pedo. Yo, I don't want to talk about nothing. I'll be back. Yo, me, Bronny, and Bryce in the studio. Yo, we cook.
Yo, hey, I mean, academics ain't gonna. I'm saying if it's true now, academics coming out barking like that now. If it's true, yo, LeBron, I'm saying I act. Barking up to you. I'm just saying now, Bron got more paper than you now. Bron want to put you on the hush hush now. Hey, I'm saying now. But if it's true that LeBron James is plowing down them things, setting up shop in Canada, man. You think Michael Jordan wife got half of the cream, half of the bank, half of the dinero, half of the Muciano? Oh man, Savannah. Oh boy. Shit, you thought Tiger Woods' ex-wife got off good. Shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Easily 100 million, easily going to Savannah if it's true about LeBron James. But I don't know. Hey, Savannah probably done put private service on. Who knows though? That's LeBron James. And a lot of people kind of think it's hard to believe that LeBron James ain't never cheated. And that's LeBron James. That's LeBron James. So y'all saying LeBron James ain't never cheated? Never. LeBron James has been the fucking face of the NBA for 22 years. And he's supposed to be retiring next year in his 23rd season. Supposed to be his retirement. Breaking news: LeBron. Yeah, y'all sitting there holler about he could play another 3 or 4 years. The word going around is LeBron's supposed to retire next year, and it's supposed to be his 23rd season. So we'll see, but who knows? But it's LeBron James, the one of the most famous, if not the famous, sports player in the world. The biggest. Listen, it's Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, then LeBron James. Facts. So you're telling me that LeBron James ain't never knocked down some of the baddest chicks in the world? In the fucking world? You telling me he been slaying Savannah his whole life, ain't had another pussy juice, dropping, no baddie, got gawking 3,000 him? Shit, it's kind of hard to believe. Unless Savannah's damn near fans only. Unless she giving him fans only treatment. It's kind of hard to believe now that LeBron ain't slid up in one of them things. Well, let's go on more. Let's get more into the story. Let's get more. Told you, S.L.R. Media TV, we're on everything.
Some more graphic footage just leaked of celebrities who were at Diddy's freak-offs, and the streets are saying that Drake and LeBron James are featured in the insane footage. More and more celebrities are getting exposed as the feds are starting to close in on Diddy, and the thought of the NBA sweetheart being involved in something like this is just mind-blowing. Now, fans aren't exactly shocked about the allegations of Drake being at these parties. I mean, because we all know and have heard about these allegations of Drake allegedly being a PDF file and going for young girls. I mean, Kendrick even made a Billboard #1 song about it and is predicted to win a Grammy for it. But how on earth did LeBron James get involved in this? And did Drake really help Diddy get these girls for his party? There was a lot going on here, but I have all the receipts and it's not looking good. So Drake and LeBron James are both known to be huge party goers, but unlike Drake, LeBron has managed to keep his messy business on the DL. When people talk about him, everybody talks about how insanely impressive he is, that he has managed to keep a clean profile, even though he has been in the public eye for such a long time. However, when you dig a little deeper into him, you realize that his PR team has been working overtime to maintain his clean image, because it turns out that LeBron James has some dirty secrets that have remained low-key. For example, have y'all been catching rumors about him allegedly being on the DL? Well, these rumors have been around for a little minute now, but like I said, this PR team has been putting their back into it and cleaning him up. He's one of the very few athletes who have never been caught in a cheating scandal. And if there is one thing that we know about these athletes and rappers, it is that they're always slinging that thing all around town and sticking their you-know-what in anywhere they can. However, somehow LeBron managed to keep a clean image and stick beside his wife Savannah for more than 20 years. So he's either got a lot of self-control or Savannah putting that thing down. But it seems there's more to this than we know. Well, word in the streets is that LeBron has allegedly been cheating on Savannah, but with men instead. Yeah, I'm talking about these DL rumors that have been floating around, and to make it crazier, it's been rumored that his DL partner is none other than his supposed bestie, Dwayne Wade. The same Dwayne Wade who also has DL allegations. Yeah, y'all, the math is starting to add up here. A couple of years ago, a man who claimed to be Dwayne's side piece alleged that he had been cheating on Gabrielle Union with him. The side piece said, "I too have my situation with Dwayne. He ain't lied, he is great in bed, but I definitely would not take him seriously the way Gabrielle does. He sleeps with and flies bees out all the time. They like to act like they're Michelle and Barack, but in reality, they're not what they seem." She continued, "Every time some type of gossip comes out, they have to make an appearance to show the media how real they are. He's involved with many girls, and that's to say the least, and everyone that deals with him knows this. Either Gabrielle knows this and doesn't care, or she is playing dumb, which I find hard to believe." But according to Ms. Jaguar Wright, Gabrielle was not playing dumb, because she knew exactly what was going on. In an interview, Jaguar claimed that Gabrielle and Dwayne allegedly used to throw wild parties in their pool, where everyone was undressed. Kinda seems like a little freak-off, doesn't it? Just moved over to the Wade house.
Energy transfers. Energy
And I'm
transfers.
not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front, so they went to the back and there was a bunch of old young boys back there, all ass naked in the Wade house. So I find it funny that Gabrielle's sitting there talking about Boosie.
But it gets worse because another blind item claimed that Dwayne Wade had cheated on Gabrielle with another man. The blind item said, Dwayne is very close to a woman, not Gabrielle. He was spotted getting very close to her, spoke to her very intimately while I was there for 2 hours. Gabrielle also has some interesting posts on her Instagram. When clarity and truth and transparency are present, there's only room for evolution. Gabrielle just posted on her Snapchat a pic of her daughter. I do anything for her peace. They also said, someone else messaging me that Dwayne keeps posing with the kids and not with Gabrielle. Gabrielle has only been posting with her daughter and not their other kids. An insider said they will be like Will and Jada. If they ever separate, they will keep it quiet and live their separate lives, but keep a united front for years if necessary. But this blind item went on to claim that the woman Dwayne was seen out with was actually a male cross-dresser. It's kind of wild that Gabrielle would willingly be a beard, but hey, to each their own, I guess. But if you're wondering what this has to do with LeBron, the streets are saying that their weird friendship is actually a cover for what is really going on behind the scenes. Allegedly, they both doing the bending, clapping cheeks and breaking their backs, you know what I mean. It's crazy though how this has allegedly been going on right under our noses, but again, it's a wonder what you can get away with when you have $1 million PR teams. But if that's not wild enough, we have actual proof that LeBron not only attended Diddy's parties, but that he loved them. And this isn't a case of he said, she said, where people are spreading rumors of LeBron being at Diddy's parties, because he said himself, ain't no party like a Diddy party.
Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
And y'all know what Cat Williams said about Diddy. Diddy be wanting to party. You got to tell him no. Got to tell him no.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did.
But LeBron did not tell Diddy no. And from the looks of it, he had a great time at the parties because a video just leaked online that showed him having a good old time. Looking like he's having the time of his life at one of the parties. Yeah, so it does not look good. Interestingly though, fans dug out an old interview with Kanye West in which he discussed how LeBron and Diddy were both involved in some shady stuff.
They can't control. Saying they can control Shaq, they can control Charles Barkley, they can control LeBron James, they can control Jay-Z and Beyonce, and this truth is gonna be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all Meek Mills, y'all Puppies, y'all Lil Boozy, none of these names, none of these people that have to listen to y'all because they have legal. I never nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail.
It's quite interesting though how many of the celebs mentioned in the interview have connections to Diddy in some way. Meek Mill was exposed as being Diddy's boy toy and getting railed by Diddy. So it's interesting that LeBron James was also mentioned in this context, with footage surfacing of LeBron James not only attending but enjoying Diddy's parties. People are now beginning to question what exactly he witnessed at these events. According to an insider, the federal authorities questioned LeBron when they ramped up their investigation into Diddy earlier this year following the raids. LeBron allegedly denied any involvement in the illegal activities, said to have taken place at the parties. He allegedly claimed that he never saw anything illegal while present, saying that if such events did occur, they must have happened at parties he did not attend. He also said that he only witnessed Diddy and other guests dancing with women, adding that it was impossible for him to determine their ages given the environment. However, he assumed everyone was of legal age due to the alcohol and partying. But given everything that we knew about Diddy and the ages of girls at the parties, yeah, there was a lot going on at these parties. And it's also interesting how LeBron immediately distanced himself from Diddy after it all went down. But we can't be surprised the feds announced in their indictment documents that they were going to hit Diddy with RICO charges for S.L.R, which is a serious federal offense. Everyone who was at these parties with young girls are exposed and might be brought up in the RICO charge. And if you know anything about RICO cases, you'll know they are no joke. I mean, Young Thug has been in prison for 2 years, and we don't even know when or if he's going to get out. And this is why everyone has been scrambling to distance themselves from Diddy. Plus, fans don't really buy in LeBron's claims about not knowing the ages of the girls, because one of Diddy's neighbors revealed that he could tell the ages of the girls even though he only saw them from afar.
Yeah, tell him stop bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do too much. He like buses, like big ass buses. You see all type of out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball goes there, I just let it be because I don't want to knock on the door.
So if the neighbor could only tell he only saw them from afar, why couldn't LeBron? The streets are saying that he is trying to pretend like nothing ever happened because he's not trying to ruin his perfect image that he has kept for over 20 years. This explains why he was one of the first people to unfollow Diddy on Instagram when these first charges hit. Y'all, there really is no ride or die in Hollywood no more. However, LeBron is not the only celeb who got swept up, because Drake is also allegedly attended Diddy's freak-offs. Now, everybody knows that Drake loves to party hard, and he has also been faced with allegations of inappropriate behavior with young girls. So, I guess it shouldn't be surprising that he also loved him some Diddy parties. For example, Millie Bobby Brown was only 14 years old when she revealed that she and Drake had been talking about boys together. They gave people the creeps because Drake was a grown man in his 30s who was talking to a 14-year-old about dating. It definitely raised some eyebrows and sparked conversations about appropriate boundaries.
What about your relationship with Drake? Tell me about your friendship. How did this all come about?
I love him. I met him in Australia, and he's honestly so fantastic and a great friend and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day. He was like, "I miss you so much." I was like, "I miss you more." He's coming to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna go and see him. I'm so excited. Yeah.
What advice does he give you? Like, what does he say?
About boys, he helps me.
What?
Yeah. He's great. He's wonderful. I love him. You know, that stays in the text messages.
But don't even get me started on how he kissed a 17-year-old fan on stage after she told him that she was 17. So he knew for sure that she wasn't 18 yet. And no, it wasn't a quick peck on the lips. 5 seconds more and it would have turned into a full make-out session. Yeah, y'all, the comments he made about her body, asking why she looked like that and calling her thick was just weird, rubbing people the wrong way. And if that's not creepy enough, when he was asked about the incident, he referred to it as the glory days and admitted that he missed doing it.
You still kiss your fans?
No, I stopped that. I think
there's a Button video circulating about, I think 2009, you were kissing your fans.
the glory days, man. You know, I miss it a lot. That was when I had this guy on the road with me.
Yep.
Downstairs at the DoubleTree Hotel, 9 in the morning, bags packed. You know,
Days are past, maybe now.
But yeah, I don't know if I you know, you never know how old fans are and what they've been up to prior to the show. So I don't know if I don't kiss fans anymore, but it's still love.
He also started texting Billie Eilish when she was just 17.
Like, Drake, come on. Drake is like the nicest dude I've ever spoken to. I mean, I've only like texted him, but he's so nice. Like, he does not need to be nice, you know what I mean? He's at a level in his life where he doesn't need to be nice, but he is, you know?
Whatever went down between him and Billie, it looks like there might have been some love lost between them, because Billie was spotted in the club dancing to Kendrick's song, They Not Like Us, They Not Like Us, the same song where Kendrick calls Drake a PDF file. In the song Mr. Right Now by 21 Savage featuring Drake, Drake claims he dated SZA in 2008, when Drake would have been 22 and SZA would have been 17, saying, "Yeah, I said she wanna F me to some SZA. Wait, cause I used to date SZA back in 08. It's pretty interesting how all of these women stopped hanging out with him once they got older, isn't it? They either matured and realized what a messed up situation it was, or Drake lost his attraction when they matured. But either way, it's still creepy. But it doesn't end there, because we have reports that Drake allegedly hires people just to help him pick up young girls.
Just the tip of the iceberg. Now, everything I'm about to tell you is 100% true, and this information came to me from one of the crew members on Drake's tour. This was the guy who did all the tech stuff, and he told me that Drake has an employee whose job is to go around town looking for super hot girls. He finds the girls and then he interviews them, and out of all the girls he interviews, he picks the one that he thinks is the best. Then he drives her to Drake's place. Drake has with her, and then he drives her home. So basically, Drake has his own private Tinder.
But to be fair, there's no evidence to prove that Drake did something improper with these girls while they were underage, and we have had multiple women come forward to insist that Drake never did anything towards them despite the rumors that have been going around about him. But then there's this old video of him being all creepy with members of a girl band, OMG Girls. It happened at the 2009 BET Awards during a performance with Lil Wayne. They brought up the OMG Girls on stage, and at one point Drake's behavior towards one of the girls was just weird, and you can tell she was seriously uncomfortable. But the craziest part about this whole saga is from back in 2019, when Drake allegedly paid a woman $350,000 after she accused him of SA. The story seemed to disappear after that, like Drake's team managed to sweep it under the rug, and almost every mention of the case was vanished from the internet. The woman, Layla Lace, gave a few interviews detailing what happened and how Drake allegedly assaulted her, but somehow those interviews mysteriously disappeared. But you know I'm always here with the inside scoop, and I managed to dig up one of the videos of Layla discussing the incident, and you gotta hear it for yourselves.
How sure are you that you're pregnant by Drake and not somebody else?
Let me tell you something. And I'm going to just make this clear because, you know, I have been asked that before.
Mm-hmm.
I have a child, okay?
Okay.
I'm a mother already, okay? I know who I sleep with unprotected, period.
Mm.
So, it's 100% sure he knows it. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to just leave it at that, you know?
And when you approached him about it, because you told him you were pregnant,
right,
what was his response to that information?
He pretty much was just like, oh, what's wrong? And then I told him, and then he pretty much was like, I'm gonna pull you back, and the phone calls just stop. Everything stopped.
Let's not even get to Kendrick's claim on his song Meet the Grams, where he brought Drake's mom into it, saying, Sandra, sit down. What I'm about to say is heavy. Now listen, your son's a sick man with 6 thoughts. I think ninjas like him should die. Him and Weinstein should get effed up in itself for the rest of their life. He hates black women with kinks of an info fetish. Grew facial hair because he understood being a beard just fit him better. He got defenders on Hovio that he keep on a monthly allowance. A child should never be compromised and he keeping his child around him. But we gotta raise our daughters knowing there's predators like him lurking. But as if that was not creepy enough, a couple of weeks ago it was revealed that Drake had purchased a new house in Texas. Now a millionaire buying a new house is not exactly shocking, but what's shocking is the location of the house. Drake recently dropped a jaw-dropping $15 million on a Dos Brisas ranch in Washington, Texas. The property features a massive 14,300 square foot Mediterranean-style home, complete with all the luxuries you'd expect: an organic farm, equestrian facilities, a resort-style pool, hot tub, tennis court, and sprawling grounds filled with pecan trees, wildflowers, 3 ponds, and a peach creek. Essentially, it's your typical rapper mansion with extravagant amenities. But here's where it gets a little concerning. The ranch is located in a super remote part of Texas, which in itself is raising some red flags. I mean, sure, a guy like Drake just wants his privacy, right? Being one of the most famous celebrities in the world, he probably craves a lot of solitude away from the spotlight. However, the real sketchy part is that the area has a reputation for, well, let's just say, less than reputable activities, specifically the type of shady dealings that the feds are investigating Diddy for. To top it off, there are alarming allegations that this region is known for Yeah, it's not exactly the kind of neighborhood you'd expect someone like Drake to settle into, especially with these allegations. It's almost like he's not even trying to beat them. But according to reports, that is only an hour and 10 minutes from the city with the most reported human cases in America, and has the highest number of child cases. You guys, being accused of being inappropriate with minors and then choosing to relocate to an area that is notorious for that type of thing is very, very much a bad idea. And again, it doesn't seem like he's interested in beating the allegations. Even weirder though, there's a fact that the age of consent in Texas is 17. So no matter how old you are, you can be intimate with a 17-year-old. But y'all, there's even more. It's also completely legal in Texas to date a minor under the age of 17, as long as there's no intimacy involved. So it's perfectly legal to pursue a romantic relationship as long as they don't get between the sheets. And y'all know how hard it is to prove an intimate relationship. So fans feel like this is just a get out of jail free card for Drake to indulge in his creepy activities while technically being on the right side of the law. So why did Drake buy a house in the creepiest area of America? Well, word in the streets is that he's allegedly loved Diddy's party so much that he decided to buy a house to host his own freak-offs without any kind of drama that surrounds Diddy's freak-offs, especially because it's easier for him to navigate the law in Texas. Plus, there are already so many child cases in this area that it's going to be more difficult for law enforcement to pick up on a few more cases. Well, the fans are shook by these new revelations, and they've been commenting, I have this feeling that Drake is going to end up like Diddy. I'm glad Drake is finally getting called out for his creepy behavior towards teenagers on a larger scale, but how are there people still defending him? Some of y'all are weird. I'm so glad to see and finally witness Drake's downfall. Always hated that perp weirdo. If y'all don't believe LeBron is at least aware of what Diddy had going on, you better wake the F up. And now LeBron, on the other hand, definitely took them back shots with enthusiasm. Y'all, this is some next level wild stuff. Not LeBron James and Drake. But do you really think that Drake and LeBron would snitch on Diddy if it came down to it? Or do you think that they're going to stand 10 toes down behind him? Drop your thoughts and comments below, and then check out this next video.
They asking for Bronny. They asking for Bronny. They say they want to see Bronny rock. Hey, go get your brother.
How you doing tonight, man? Yo, you wish Diddy happy birthday, man? Where do you get the man that has everything, LeBron?
I studied the stories that Spoon used to tell me from Howard days and just how relentless you were, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And now all my brothers behind me, we're trying to do the same thing, following your footsteps.
It seems the Sean Diddy Combs saga is breaking more friendships than it has broken hearts. as the now two popular casualties of his misbehavior seem to be NBA legend LeBron James and household spitter Drake, aka Drizzy.
The final 6 of the year, broke his leg in the training camp of the U.S. national team. Here's Steph Curry with that quick release.
Reportedly, King James is considering exposing Drake's role in Diddy parties to save his own face, and that can be easy given that the two superstars haven't been seeing eye to eye for some time now. LeBron unfollowed Diddy as soon as the investigation began. According to a Blast report, the Lakers star is facing scrutiny over his relationship with Diddy from netizens after old videos of him promoting and hyping the lavish parties hosted by the rapper went viral. When the investigation related to the rapper began, James almost unfollowed him during the same timeline, and something about the timing of it raised questions about the basketballer's involvement itself. And now, with everything in the open, it appears the court king is willing to take a plea deal to save himself, and all that at the expense of Drake. Just to refresh your memory, LeBron and Drake used to be tight friends, even attending Diddy parties together until hell broke loose. For a few months, internet sleuths have pointed to what they thought was evidence of a genuine rift between the notable personalities. It turns out they might have been right.
Right? Yeah, crazy blue eyes. Yeah, crazy blue eyes, baby blue eyes.
LeBron may have drawn Drake's ire when he attended Kendrick Lamar's Pop-Out concert in June this year. At the time, the long-running beef between Drake and Lamar had reached a breaking point, and the rappers were trying to one-up each other in competing diss tracks. The general consensus had Kendrick as the clear victor. Now, with the old videos of LeBron hyping the rappers' parties going viral, netizens are questioning the basketball player's integrity and his involvement in these crimes conducted by the rapper, as he was a regular at the now infamous parties. The player has meanwhile refrained from commenting remotely anything related to Diddy, preferring to stay silent on the topic, just like other popular American influencers who were very regular at those lavish parties.
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
With the hearing set to start sometime next year, those who attended the infamous parties are now doing all they can to clear their names. But first things first, how long has Diddy been friends with LeBron? Well, few moves in NBA history caused as much stir as LeBron James's 2010 switch to the Miami Heat. It marked the moment when the Ohio native left his hometown team, the Cleveland Cavaliers, who had drafted him in 2003, to form a super team in Florida. While many criticized that choice, one person was thrilled. Hip-hop mogul Sean Diddy Combs, the I'll Be Missing You rapper, shared his excitement on social media soon after Bron made his announcement during ESPN's televised special The Decision. "Okay, I can handle Miami. It's my second home. Let's go, Kia," Diddy wrote on X, formerly Twitter, as reported by Billboard. The rapper, who has been producing controversial headlines nonstop in recent months, was born in New York City in 1969. A self-proclaimed basketball fan, he has been an avid New York Knicks supporter and even publicly endorsed buying the Knickerbockers in 2003, stating, "I think I could do a good job."
That ain't giving like bad. That's giving like, we're gonna have a good time. It ain't giving like when I'm talking.
Diddy's celebratory tweet about King James taking his talents to South Beach revealed that his second favorite NBA team is in Miami, likely due to his connection to Florida's second largest city. For starters, Puffy's third ex-wife is from there, and he also owns real estate in the area. This became a topic of discussion after his arrest, which came for ESCS trafficking charges, now one of many gruesome allegations. Not long after, reports indicated that the Grammy winner used his $48 million Miami mansion as collateral for bail. Additionally, it was reported that this mansion often hosted his controversial F-offs. Later, when investigating there, law enforcement allegedly seized various supplies related to these parties, including drugs, and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant. LeBron secured 2 rings with the Heatless, delighting Miami fans, including Diddy. In 2014, Bron returned to the Cavs to claim another championship title before moving to his current team, the Los Angeles Lakers. With the purple and gold, LBJ became victorious in 2020.
And what a way to close out this championship season. As you see, Davis and James, it's all coming out.
Interestingly, King James and Diddy share more than just a Miami connection. As reported in depth, the latter once recounted an untold All-Star Weekend story, saying, "I looked up and LeBron was dancing with me." On a spicier note, LBJ made some rather bad-aging statements about the rapper's parties in 2020. During a live stream with Diddy that year, the 4-time MVP declared, "Ain't no party like a Diddy party."
Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up.
As reported by the Daily Mail, their connection also extends to their families. Shortly before the controversy surrounding Diddy started, his daughters were seen vacationing with LeBron's second son, Bryce. But now, with the cat out of the bag and everyone once associated with Diddy literally scrambling to clear their names, LeBron plans to take advantage of Diddy's strained relationship with Drake to break his chains. But it will be difficult to get off the hook, given all that is known to the public now. Kanye West made controversial remarks in a 2022 podcast, alleging that LeBron sold his soul for $100 million and had a S.L.R relationship with Diddy. Kanye also accused Diddy of being a Fed and suggested that powerful elites control influential figures like James in the industry. Well, at the time, people thought he was crazy, but now it seems he was right with every passing second.
You get what I'm saying? They can control Shaq. They can control Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Jay-Z and Beyonce.
These comments gained renewed attention recently, especially after Diddy's legal issues emerged, sparking discussions about celebrity accountability and dynamics. Some commentators have questioned LeBron's silence, given his usual outspokenness on various matters. Sources close to the NBA legend strongly denied these accusations, calling them outrageous and baseless, and pursue legal action against West. Diddy's representatives also condemned the allegations, calling them completely false and fabricated. Back to the big story, Diddy and Drake haven't really had a smooth relationship like that of Diddy and LeBron. In fact, the streets have it that Puffy allegedly punched Drake in a nightclub brawl 10 years ago. Diddy and Drake got into a brawl at the LIV nightclub in Miami, Florida in 2014. According to the Miami New Times, they were both in attendance at DJ Khaled's The Temple birthday party amid Basel Week. The disagreement ended with the words, "You will not disrespect me," and Drake was allegedly punched by Diddy.
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake. Drake is, right now.
Initially, Drake was thought to have been decked by Diddy because he had flirted with then-girlfriend Cassandra Cassie Ventura. However, witness Sam Sneak wrote on Twitter, "It definitely wasn't about Cassie." The reason Diddy and Drake beefed to the point of fisticuffs allegedly had to do with song rights. According to witnesses, the two music superstars were fighting over money. Supposedly, Diddy was arguing over potential and ongoing profits from an untitled piece of music, according to the Miami New Times. Anecdotes of Diddy's alleged violent behavior continued to circulate in the wake of his arrest in Manhattan, New York. Diddy's bail was denied by the district court judge overseeing his trafficking and racketeering case. The rapper will remain in federal custody after the decision was announced. U.S. District Judge Andrew Carter made the call after hearing arguments from the lawyers. Given their rocky relationship, LeBron thinks Drake is the perfect scapegoat to get off the Diddy saga. As one of the most recognizable names in hip-hop, Diddy built a star-studded network spanning the music, film, fashion, and business worlds. For decades, a coveted invitation to his famously lavish parties resembled a golden ticket into the upper echelons of Hollywood. Whether an opulent birthday bash, record label get-together, or one of his famous white parties, which he threw annually between 1998 and 2009. Everything was first class. The free-flowing champagne was the finest. The designer fashions were endless. And the guest lists were overflowing with the names of the world's biggest stars. But not anymore.
Money for these, mosquito bed nets. So if you don't understand, just imagine living in Africa.
While featuring on set guest lists used to be a badge of honor, after the disgraced music mogul's September 16th arrest for racketeering and S-traying, it's become quite the opposite, since the internet has taken a closer look at the A-list faces spotted at the rapper, record executive, and entrepreneur's high-profile soirees through the years, especially amid the reports of his F-off parties, which were allegedly a hotbed for exploitation and verbal, emotional, and physical abuse. Much like the names mentioned in Jeffrey Epstein's Black Book and court files, although being pictured at a Diddy party doesn't mean these celebrities were involved in any wrongdoing, it's not exactly a good look, which explains why many have remained silent regarding the billionaire's charges, with some accused of deleting their social media posts mentioning his name since his arrest. LeBron is obviously one of those accused. Turning up the dial even more, on October 2nd, the attorney representing 120 of Diddy's alleged victims said his client's forthcoming lawsuits would expose a number of household names who acted as his accomplices in his crimes, dating back as far as 1991. However, LeBron and Drake are not the only celebrity names on the shameful list. As a rapper, producer, and record label head, it's unsurprising that Diddy rubbed shoulders with the biggest names in music in his spare time. But he was also a mentor to industry newcomers, nurturing the early careers of some of R&B and rap music's heavy hitters in the 90s, including the notorious Big, Mary J. Blige, and Usher. The disgraced mogul produced the majority of Blige's 1992 debut album and has been photographed extensively with her over the decades, including at his 2003 and 2004 white parties. Despite attending a release party for Combs' album last September, fans have speculated that an Instagram post by Blige in March, in which she says she burns bridges as needed, is about her relationship with the troubled record executive. On the other hand, a teenage Usher lived with Diddy for a period in 1994 at the request of his then label executive, Louisiana Reed. He hasn't commented on the charges brought against the 54-year-old, but has been quoted about his experiences at his parties. There was always girls around. You'd open a door and see somebody doing it, or several people in a room having an orgy, he told radio star Howard Stern, a fellow guest pictured at Combs' parties, in a 2016 interview. But there's more. In resurfaced images, the late R&B singer Aaliyah appears in bed alongside Diddy's ex-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez and record executive Damon Dash at Diddy's 2004 of July celebration, aged 19. Dash responded to the response to the images on an Instagram Live. "Nah, I didn't go to those parties. I went to one about 20 years ago in the Hamptons with Aaliyah, but that's about it. A lot of people were at those, you know what I mean?" When Aaliyah died in a plane crash a year later, Puffy was a guest at her funeral, but one name that caught attention when it came to Diddy's case was Justin Bieber. It's widely known that the rap mogul took a young Bieber under his wing at the start of his career in the 2000s. However, the relationship has faced public scrutiny since the claims against the mogul arose. Where we're hanging out and what we're doing, we can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old stream. I have been given custody of him, Diddy claims in a video posted to Bieber's YouTube channel. A year later, the pair appeared on Jimmy Kimmel's talk show, where the then 41-year-old said of Bieber, he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television. Reportedly disgusted with the charges facing Diddy, Bieber has been pictured socializing with his former big brother several times, including at Combs' Ciroc vodka party in 2014 and at his own 22nd birthday celebrations 2 years later. The Canadian aside, extensively pictured at numerous music industry events with Diddy in the 2000s, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Pharrell, and Kanye West attended Diddy's 50th birthday bash in 2019, joining the likes of newer stars Cardi B and Post Malone. Jay-Z, who even had his own Vanity Fair portrait taken with Diddy at the event, can also be seen in an image from Combs' 4th of July party in 2000. Mariah Carey has also been snapped with the billionaire at numerous events, including his 35th birthday event in 2004, where she famously wore a wedding dress, and his 2007 white party. Drake joined Kelly Rowland and The Weeknd at a 2014 New Year's Eve party thrown by Diddy in Florida, where the host reportedly changed into silk pajamas during the night. All of the stars mentioned have remained silent on Diddy's September arrest. So, maybe Drake and LeBron are just the first ones on the list, but more will likely follow. All we can do is wait, and that's it from us today until next time. Thank you for watching.
Like, we got to be very, like, I know, yo, I'm one of Drake's biggest fans. I know y'all love Drake too, some of y'all. And I know the K-Bots, they're like, talk shit about Drake. No. Y'all go away. By the way, Kendrick's nothing without Universal too. Like, it's Universal. Like, who's going to be Universal? Like, let's fucking put our brains on. So, when I see Drake teasing this shit, this is to appease maybe fans. Like, is he spitting? Yes. Is this at LeBron? Yes. Right? Which, by the way, I completely get that angle too. News flash for LeBron. Yo, LeBron, I talked to enough whores in Canada. I've talked to enough people. Maybe Drake will keep teasing it. Let me just tell you what I've heard. Yo, LeBron, you and Drake used to go on two-mans. Okay? You've been cheating on your goddamn wife. Drake used to facilitate the host. And basically, essentially, you can't dance to a song about him being a pedophile. He used to supply you with the bitches. I'm sorry, my nigga. Yes, if I'm Drake, I snitch on you too. Sorry, buddy. You can't do that. No. You've been living a lie, and everybody been thinking you're this perfect guy, but when you come to Canada, I know some of the whores. When you come to Canada, you know you come to certain places. I'm supplying you with the white women you love. You don't even like black chicks. White women. I'm the guy. So when I bring the tings, and I'm hooking you up, when Kendrick drops a song saying certified lover boy, certified pedo, you're the first one to say, whoa, me and Drake done did some two-mans. He ain't never bring no underage girl. What the fuck is you talking about? Or how about you shut the fuck up and don't dance, don't crip walk, don't do nothing, and how about you go win some championships? I'm sorry. I'm snitching on you. That's why you in trouble, LeBron. You can't dance to a song about me being a pedophile when we went on two-mans. That's why you're getting dissed on these random songs. There's like five tings in Toronto ready to shout your business up now, bro. Like, LeBron, nobody told you if you're secretly cheating on your wife, stay out the way. And don't dance at your man who been helping you cheat, calling him a pedophile. Get out the way, LeBron. What are you doing? Are you dumb? So now you got Drake over here, damn. Like, the nigga dropped a whole freestyle basically saying, LeBron, you're a woman to tell on you, bro. Bron! Do you want to get to Bryce getting the league? Stop it! Talking about, oh yeah, like, nigga, don't rap no more Kendrick Lamar songs. Kendrick wasn't bringing you the tings. Drizzy, he wasn't bringing you the tings. Stop it. Just stop it, gang. So you got Drake being passive-aggressive with you now. Just like how you were being passive-aggressive with him. I don't know where y'all fell out at. But nigga, you have a perfect image of being the perfect guy. But you're just like Drake. Y'all all like the same smuts. From the same smuts that look non-black. You and Drake are the same thing. Let me just put this back out there. LeBron, you and Drake are the same guy. You're just married. That's why when he's getting called a pedophile, you should shut up. Oh shit, they call him yo, you think Tiger Woods would start snitching on the guy who was helping him cheat? Fuck no. Oh shit. They call him my mans who was on two-mans with a pedo. Yo, I don't want to talk about nothing. I'll be back. Yo, me, Brownie, and Bryce in the studio. Yo, we cook.
For many fans, LeBron James isn't just the GOAT on the court. He's the GOAT behind the scenes, too. He's already racked up an unbelievable 40,000 career points, a feat unmatched in the NBA. Plus, he's kept his image squeaky clean, presenting himself as the ultimate family man. But he's not totally immune to controversies, chief of which are rumors about him being unfaithful to his wife, Savannah. The pair met in 2003, when LeBron had been recruited to play basketball for St. Vincent St. Mary High School in Ohio, and it was Savannah who had made the first move. They reportedly had their first date at an Outback Steakhouse in their town, and the rest is history. The two have been inseparable and thriving as a power couple ever since, tying the knot in 2013 and raising 3 kids. While many superstar athletes can't seem to stay faithful, LeBron stands out as a loyal husband and doting dad. Or does he? According to one bold claim, he's got a reputation for being a serial cheater.
You didn't know that? You didn't know LeBron's a cheetah?
If podcaster Sophia Franklin is to be believed, LeBron isn't the stand-up guy he pretends to be. The former Call Her Daddy host, now solo on Sophia with an F, after a falling out with Alex Cooper, spilled some tea about the Los Angeles Lakers star. According to her, LeBron has a thing for getting women to sign NDAs to keep his extracurricular activities hush-hush.
LeBron James has various parties constantly where NDAs need to be signed and women are at.
Franklin didn't elaborate any further, but several claims on Reddit corroborated her story. One user claimed, "He has side pieces in every city. He's horribly cheap. Made a big deal out of giving a friend of mine a Joe Malone candle for her birthday." Another Redditor wrote, "Everyone in LA knows LeBron cheats constantly. His wife has to know because it's so well known. Hopefully they have an agreed upon arrangement." LeBron hasn't bothered refuting these claims, and Savannah, either she hasn't heard about them, or more likely, she's chosen to ignore the noise. In an interview with The Cut, the entrepreneur and mother of 3 made it clear she's not losing sleep over rumors about her or her marriage, saying, "I'm not a comment reader because I feel like that is going to put you into a rabbit hole that you don't want to be in. I don't think that there are misconceptions about me out there that I would even be inclined to address." And besides, Savannah feels rock solid about her marriage with LeBron. On her podcast, Everybody's Crazy, she shared how she and her husband are intentional about keeping the spark between them alive, saying, "We've been together for 22 years, but I want to feel young and fun, so I want us to date, you know? I would say for me, the biggest thing that I felt was just a sense of security." As for LeBron, he's never missed a chance to highlight Savannah's role in his success, saying he owes all his milestones to his wife. He once told The Hollywood Reporter, "We have been down since high school. You wouldn't be talking to me right now if it weren't for her."
What the hell about this LeBron James? Hey, that's on LeBron. LeBron gonna do what he want to do. End of the day, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Hey, that's his $1 billion fortune. Shit, all I want him to do is win championships for my Lakers. Anything else LeBron doing, that's on LeBron. But y'all know, this is the channel to tap into for all the latest drop in information in hip hop, what's going on in sports, news, politics. We got it all here at S.L.R Media TV for sure. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, comment to my YouTube channel. Make sure you go to my second YouTube channel and make sure you go subscribe there. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my future subscribers. I'm out.